All right. Hey, folks, Dean Gazowski here, 3D Property Solutions, doing a quick video here for those of you that are asking about foreclosures and what's coming down the pipeline here. So what I've got in front of me right now, as I go ahead and make this adjustment to the camera, is information straight from the legal news. We've got an assistant that goes ahead and compiles this information, and every week we gain more information and compile more data from the legal news. Now, this is, if you're not familiar with who the legal news is, what they do, they issue a newspaper, and anytime anybody files for foreclosure or probate or something that requires the court's approval, they have to supply a public notice into the legal news. Okay, that's considered, public notice, right? So, when there's first insertions and second and third and fourth in this world, which is getting a little bit more complex in the knowledge, the information there, once it gets reported as a foreclosure, so once somebody is 30 days late, they get recorded. It's going to be a first insertion, and we're dealing with an uptick, all right, as you can see. Now, a lot of you folks have heard that, some of the stuff is happening. Some of the foreclosures are happening over in the West Coast, some on the East Coast, but here, this is specifically Michigan. It's all in Michigan, okay? But also, your main counties here, the 5-county surrounding area. So for perspective's sake, before I get into the numbers here, because you see the uptick starting, is pretty well consistent, August, September, all the way through 2021. Now we start to get into, December, January. We're over 300. February, almost 400, probably about 450 for March. And then April, we're not even halfway through the month and we are at 200. So if that's going to track, we'll see how it goes, above. But again, if we're taking our trend line, which is what we've got right here on this dark gray line, it's going to make a strong adjustment here real soon. Now, it's not panic time. Let me draw perspective. Back in 2010, the month of February, take it right here, okay? February of 2022. Compare that back with February 2010. We had 6,600 foreclosures, and that is what they call, that was a market dump, and so what we're here to do is supply information for you, be a source of knowledge. If you have questions in regards to what the market is doing, even if you're from another brokerage or something else like that, again, we're here as a resource for the community. Reach out to us, please, because you got to study these numbers. You got to know what they mean, and then interpret. Okay, we're not over 1,000 yet. That was the, within our mastermind, we wanted to make sure that we we're paying attention to the numbers once we got above 1,000 foreclosures for the whole state. Because if it really boils down to it, you got down here a green number, which is Oakland County. The numbers aren't massive yet. Again, these are all counties here for the state of Michigan here that are clicking up north of 400. So something to pay attention to. We'll be sure to keep this information coming. If you have any questions, you can reach me. You can find us on Facebook, 3D Property Solutions. You can find us online, 3D Property Solutions, or email info@dddhomebuyers.com. Dean Gazowski signing off. We'll talk to you soon.